Good afternoon. This is Bonani Nyhodo, working for the National Agriculture Marketing Council, and I find it challenging that I will have to compete with lunch for your attention, and I hope I will do a good job. The one observation I can make is that when I came yesterday, most of the presentations were made and there were no slides. Then this morning, then the slides came. And I think I got into the trap of yesterday. And I have my slides, and I thought if I want to use this time effectively, I shouldn't use the slides. And the topic I'm going to look at is South Africa's economy-wide effects as a result of increased total factor productivity on agriculture. And it's a work that followed a study that Ron, Hans, and Nick did, which they looked at the effect of increasing total factor productivity for the whole economy. And what I then did was to look for agriculture, and using a computable general equilibrium model, the GTEP model, and the way we did it is to start from the base year of 2007 up to 2025, that period of 18 years where we took the projections of the World Bank in terms of the performance of the world economy, and we took the GDP from those projections, and we shocked it into the model, and we allowed the model to calculate the total factor productivity. And after having done that, then we took out, which was for South Africa 0.2 annually, and we took those the 0.2, and for all other products we kept it at 0.2, but for agricultural products, fishery and forestry, we increased it to 0.6, and to check whether increased total factor productivity on agriculture will have an effect on the whole economy. And what came out of that is that we had to shift for sure from the model that was used earlier to look for an agriculture-specific model where the land account is further disaggregated. And the reason for having done that is that agriculture used land extensively as a factor of production, and within the GTEP network, there is a database and a model that has been developed, the GTEP agroecological zone model, and I tried my best to explain in the chapter, is chapter 12, of how they got into the 18 agroecological zones using the database of Purdue and the FAO. And what has then happened is that, if I get back a bit, is that with the Purdue databases, that they look at the length of growing period, which is categorized according to 6. And if one looks at the FAO, is into 3, which is temperate, tropical, and boreal. And if you overlap those, they will get into the 18 agroecological zones. And when we ran the simulations, what has come out is that the economy will benefit positively, but the benefits will be minimal because of the share of agriculture to the overall economy. The interesting bit, which I still can't find a way of how to argue it quite well, is that we have the sectors that will benefit, and what is happening is that the land size is kept unchanged, so that increased production is mostly because of increased yields. And what is happening, because the land size is kept unchanged, and the increased total factor productivity forces the increases in yields. Some of the yields we have got from the results are a bit overestimated comparing to other studies that have been done, and we are working on a process of rectifying that, and leading to the prices of land to be overestimated. But overall and above that is that increased total factor productivity won't, in agriculture, won't assist as much as a country on our challenge of unemployment. I think that one is very clear. And in terms of the value of output at market prices, that is going to increase. And yeah, I think that's the sum up of what I've done. And I think you can feel free to ask any question. Thank you very much.